With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Elite and the Bombers. Should see some great battle is at the plate as he watches ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball four. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Trout is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So digging in now, Joey Votto trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now. This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2-1, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Here's a high pop-up. Rollins is there for it. He's got it one away. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he gets in just under the tag of Martinez. Standing in, Paul Molitor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dawson giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to.
Catcher
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Nope.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponent's offer.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, number 24. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runners going. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Molitor is there for it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the
Batting
box,
ninth,
Max
the pitcher,
Scherzer,
number 31,
as he'll get his first
Max
opportunity in this one.
Scherzer.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Victor.
Heading out toward shallow right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. In is Joey Votto now.
First baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Votto.
High pop up. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. At the plate, Andre Dawson
Right
trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Line drive to center field, and Trout has himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
The batter,
Trying to pick
2.
things up where we left off, Josh Bell. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey is there, and he has it for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
This one's down to third. Sandoval has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pablo Sandoval.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a looper to left. Trout over to his right. 1 away. Leadoff man retired, and that brings up the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
Swing and a liner. but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Orel Hershiser. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto has room in foul territory, and so striding forward now, Paul Molitor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit at third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot to third. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Now here's the pitch. To right field. Dawson's there, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
0-2 pitch to Jr. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Jr.'s gone for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
Carlos Beltran comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Molitor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. And this one runs up high, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 1-1 to Martinez. And he just misses with a curveball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Striding in, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. So striding in,
Pitcher number
Max
31,
Scherzer.
Max Scherzer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dawson sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
In there for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Trout is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner going a second time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Bell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Griffey. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Stanton.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And he will reach up to make the catch. Digging in to try it again. Oral Hershiser comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So we got him swinging. Oral Hershiser is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Ken Griffey Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That's wide, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Waiting in the on-deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. Just hung in there on that one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Beltran. It was a walk in his last trip. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
3-0 now. Hit well towards the hole. Molitor picks it up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Paul Molitor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman.
This one's down to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to 7. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. In.
The pitch.
Edgar Martinez.
Attention for the pitcher, Scherzer. Number 11. Edgar Martinez.
Hard on the ground towards short. Up with it is Rollins. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Goose Gossage gets the call from the pen. Digging in the switch hitter, number 24, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit to first, taken in by Votto. The tag, and he is out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Molitor brings it in. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground toward short. And that will conclude matters here in. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Josh Bell. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Lifted the other way out to left center. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is Joey Votto now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. In there, strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
1-2, here it comes. Hit to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to... Digging in and looking for more, Andre Dawson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and this is off the glove of Cabrera. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hits this one hard the other way. Bell scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And Rollins goes after one here and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Striding in, Oral Hershiser. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping into the box.
Now batting, center fielder.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Gossage sets. Here it is on 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. And that one stayed too low.
2-1.
Apparently. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The payoff pitch one more time. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ken Giles enters from the pen to start. Paul Molitor is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Hit hard on the ground to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Griffey arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Strike. Hiding into the box, Goose Gossage. Harmon Killebrew. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now and digging in, Carlos Beltran. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
From the bottom of the 9th. Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
0-1, here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, number 24.
A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Standing in, Victor Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to Votto at first, and this ball game is in the books. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see.